Hello everyone, this is Waylon from Marine Depot. Today we're testing out CoralView's Hydros WaveEngine. The Hydros WaveEngine is an aquarium pump controller that not only provides power to many of your pumps, but also controls them. The WaveEngine controller can alleviate many of your cable management problems and the accumulation of transformers when you have a multitude of different pumps. Obtaining great flow in aquariums is essential for a clean and beautiful display. Having multiple pumps will eliminate dead spots, therefore relieving your sand bed from excess nutrients and cyano. We have a great video on flow, so if you haven't checked it out, please click the link below. Most reef keepers tend to collect a variety of power heads on their journey, so it can get pretty confusing and cluttered. Where do you place all your wave pumps? How strong should they be? What time should they change their flow? Can you sync all of them at the same time? Well, this is where the Hydros WaveEngine comes into action. It simply connects all your pumps together to be scheduled to your specific reef needs. The flow and placement of your wave pumps depends on your specific coral type and rock structure, so proper research will go a long way. Once you power the WaveEngine unit, it will then supply power to most of your pumps that are connected to it. You will also have less clutter and less stress. After unboxing the WaveEngine, it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a guitar pedal. When it's turned on, it lights up and you'll see many different inputs and outputs. And don't worry, you can turn the LEDs off or customize them to your liking. First, you'll see its power input, which is energized by a big power supply that reduces the voltage to 24 volts. After that, you'll spot 4 direct connect outputs that work for most pumps. These are labeled yellow. Pumps like the MaxSpec Gyre, Reef Octopus Varios, IceCap Gyre are all direct drive compatible. Each direct drive adapter is economically priced at a reasonable $12. This new pump controller also has the capability of connecting Ecotech marine pumps through its built-in wireless card. You'll still need to use the Ecotech transformers, but you can communicate with their pumps wirelessly through the Hydros. No need for the ReefLink. There are 2 versions, one with the wireless card and one without. The one with this extra feature costs more, so be sure to check them out carefully. Some pumps will need a 0 to 10 volt adapter to connect to the WaveEngine. For years now, pumps have had a third-party 0 to 10 volt connection used for controllers like the Apex, so the WaveEngine cleverly uses this to bypass brand exclusivity and keep your pumps together. Abyss, Octopulse, Tunzi pumps will need a 0 to 10 volt quad cable adapter, still economically priced at $13. The quad adapter connects into the purple output port and has 4 jacks for 4 different pumps. Tunzi pumps will require 1 more adapter after that for each of its pumps. In the upper right, you'll be able to see the purple label 0 to 10 volt input port. The input can be connected to a third-party controller like the GHL Profilux, Neptune Systems Apex, and others. You can have your Apex send the WaveEngine a 0 to 10 volt signal to trigger an action, like turn on feed mode. So it's compatible, but it's a little different than a typical Apex setup. In order to use a third-party controller, you'll need the Apex link adapter to connect it. To the left is the command bus, labeled in the blue, also known as the power and connecting inputs for the Hydros line. This includes the control 2, 4, and more WaveEngines. If you exceed 4 pumps, you can also add another WaveEngine to your system, and then 2 or more WaveEngines can be synchronized to each other. They will time out well because they are connected to the same time server. The connectors and casings on the WaveEngine are IP65 certified splash proof, and the connectors aren't cheap. They are made out of the same industrial parts used in aircrafts. Here is a list of compatible pumps for the WaveEngine. You can also visit Marine Depot's WaveEngine product page for a list. One easy way to see how all the adapters work is to check their ends. They will be labeled the same color as their port label. The WaveEngine uses CoralView's Hydros app, which is the same for the entire line of Hydros controllers. Once you're in the app, you can assign different pump locations, set max intensity, create pump groups, create a variety of modes, and customize flow presets. It already has some built-in flow modes, so be sure to check them out and use them to your advantage. You can also create schedules and triggers for your pumps. One option is connect to the app directly through Wi-Fi. You can also use the Hydros through the cloud. This latter option can send you notifications whenever there's a power failure or a problem. It's able to do this through monitoring each pump's voltage, amps, watts, and RPM. The Hydros WaveEngine is an aquarium nice to have. If you have a variety of pumps and are bothered by all the different drivers and controllers necessary to drive your mix of pumps, then a Hydros is very helpful. But if you already have pumps with decent controllability from the same manufacturer and the transformers are nicely tucked away, then you likely don't need one. If you're able to buy certain pumps without their controllers and drivers, like the Max Spec Gyre, then this could be a great investment. Some of you may have been frustrated with the existing apps that these pumps come with, so the Hydros app is a noticeable improvement to control those pumps. If you'd like to see more aquarium supply or reef education videos, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment below or call our team of experienced aquarists. As always, thank you for watching, and let's build a better aquarium together.